Ah! Welcome back. Boy Time Reactions. Today we are doing Black Midi Schlagenheim. Here's the wheel.
Time. Frick! Dang.
Oh no.
This is a YIKES reaction. Our second ever. First was 1000 YIKES. Now we got Schlagenheim. This is my YIKES again. The ever elusive Corey Feldman keeps dodging us. That or you're just like, jinxing it every time because you just want it every time and then you just get screwed. So
I know. I've been I think every time for the past 5 episodes I've been saying I want Corey Feldman to come up, and it still hasn't.
One day.
So
maybe after this one, who knows? Maybe you'll have endured enough through this 43-minute album where Corey will be like, okay, I'll cut you some slack.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I would like to sit through an hour and a half of Corey Feldman.
That would be just blissful.
Mm-hmm.
But Black Midi. Black Midi is a English rock band, if you want to classify them as a rock band. I think they make art rock and post-punk and a whole bunch of crazy stuff. I have not listened to this one. This is their debut from 2019. I have listened to Cavalcade. It's right behind me. There it is. I really liked that one. Bought the vinyl immediately. Had to have it. Best rock record of the year. So I'm very interested in this one because I know it's a little different. At least that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, is that Cavalcade was a little bit more jazzy and prog-ish, and that this one was more post-punk. So one thing I've noticed is that their album covers are very indicative of the sound.
Okay.
So they're pretty accurate album covers. But I don't think you have any experience, do you?
So I think we spun the wheel, and then I brought up should I listen to something beforehand, because I really have no idea what I was getting into. And I think you recommended listening to 2 of the short songs off of Cavalcade, and I did do that.
Okay.
Which ones were those? I listened to Hogwash and Balderdash and Marlene Dietrich.
Okay.
If I'm saying that right. So I listened to those. They were fine. I don't really, based on those, I don't know why Babby put this in the YIKES category.
But gave you those ones as a taste.
Yeah.
If I would have gave you the intro of that album, you would have immediately been like, oh, okay, this is a YIKES.
Yeah, I feel like you may have cut me a little slack there. But yeah, it was weird. I don't know if this is the vocalist is doing this Bowie thing. I don't know if that is a constant, but at least he was in those 2 songs.
It's interesting, yeah. It took me a long time to warm up to his vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And he sounds like this big gruff guy, but I think all of these people are our age, so they're very young.
Oh, okay. Well, I have no idea what I'm getting into, really.
Good, because I actually kind of don't either. This could be completely different than the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. So this will be an interesting one. So don't be too harsh on us, because this is not the easiest music to digest on a first listen, believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
But I'm going to jam out, hopefully.
Okay.
But without further ado, we will listen to Schlagenheim. The first song is 953.
Okay.
It is
I feel like turning it up might be a bad idea, but
maybe. Who knows? Okay, this is already different.
okay.
This already sounds like the album cover, so.
I'm not noticing any green.
I'm not getting a lot of green out of this song. God, they're so good at that.
I don't really know what anything is.
A lot of this is unorganized chaos, and then they make it organized chaos, and then they transition out of it.
Okay.
I want to turn it up, but I don't want to give myself hearing damage.
That's true.
This is not who you are, not who you want to be, not who I want you to be.
It's
He's a very weird
Bo-
singer.
Yeah. It's like if Bowie and Meatloaf had a baby.
That's actually a pretty accurate description. Yeah. But he's got a thick accent, too.
Yeah. Because where are they from?
They're from England.
England?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what area or anything, but there's a lot of interesting stuff happening in that area. We got some crazy, like, jazz fusion groups coming out of there and art rock groups.
The Rolling Stones.
Oh, yeah, of course. We'll say their drummer might be something to focus on, because he killed that on the other album.
Okay. See if the... I think King Gizzard probably has the best drums so far.
Yeah, that we've listened to.
Yeah.
I will say this, like, wall of noise is more appealing than, like, the intro on the other album. This one has more of a groove to it. The other one is, like, actual chaos.
Oh, okay. I like this more,
Yeah.
even though this isn't really something that I would generally like.
And here's the freak out.
Okay.
Oh, and then they're just gonna go faster. Okay.
Is that the Half-Life 2 death sound?
It does sound familiar.
Huh.
That's a twist, to be sure.
Are these guys gamers?
What? They're massive nerds, I can tell you that.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
953.
Not too bad.
I liked it.
Mhm.
This is like great music to like observe because I have no clue what is happening. But
Yeah.
all the sections they go into are really cool. I like how they transition between them.
Mhm.
The parts that I really liked about Cavalcade were like the very small, like intimate kind of Pink Floyd-y moments where it's very spacey and like kind of chill, and then they'll build up into something like super chaotic. But this one started chaotic, got chill, and then got more chaotic, and then it sped up, and then it slowed down, and then it had a Half-Life 2 death sound. It was pretty
Yeah.
enjoyable.
As someone who isn't like a huge rock guy,
Hmm.
I think there's like pretty rare exceptions to where that is the not the case, but this isn't bad
Hmm.
so far. Who knows where it'll go from here?
It
but
could go anywhere at this point. I don't know.
yeah.
But when the next song is called Speedway, let's see if it's a slow song.
Oh, a reversal.
Maybe.
Sounds like it might be.
Yeah. I got the freaking snare drum just. This dude just like graduated high school in the marching band. He's like, all right. I still dig the groove of it though.
Mm-hmm. I like the like 6 notes that are just being played every 2 beats.
I like the snare drum, and then they have like the hand drums going at the same time.
Oh yeah.
New flats, new ground. Honey, we won't build to this code. Honey, we won't build it.
They're talking about buildings.
Won't build.
And Honey will help you build it. You'll save money buying things online.
Sponsored.
This song is sponsored by Honey.
That was Speedway. That was like, it's like a jazz song. Like the structure and everything was very jazzy.
Yeah. I like that
Interesting.
one A bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of off-putting.
Mhm.
Talking about buildings and like racetracks and I don't know what, you know.
Yeah, I don't.
This is not lyrical analysis for a first listen, especially something like this, but
Yeah.
that's what I picked up on. So,
He's an architect at heart.
hmm.
So,
This is just like that cool jazz you walking down the street too, and then like the architect's just pointing out all the different buildings as you go downtown.
this is actually Art Deco style.
Oh. Well, I'm always a fan of Bob Marley, so we're gonna get some reggae going. Will this
Would
song
this be
actually be
considered-
reggae?
Would this be considered ska?
I don't think so. I don't trust how quiet this is.
Just turn it up.
They got that late 90s, early 2000s, like super fast guitar thing.
Yeah.
Got like some Santana Black Magic Woman percussion going on here. Kind of chill. This one's gonna get loud, I can tell.
Yeah. This album is like all over the place
Yeah.
so far. The drums are doing weirdo stuff.
Yeah. It's like the most subtle change up I've ever heard. Some in rainbow stuff right here. There's like 3 different guitars. There's like a xylophone or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bow. Bow.
And now it's a grunge song.
Yep. Is that a guitar? What is that?
I think it's a guitar.
Someone put that guitar out of its misery.
It's definitely screaming.
That was reggae.
That's the best song. so far.
Yeah, I think that's tied with 953. Those were both like, that song was like crazy.
Mhm.
I
I
like
like that one a lot.
Yeah, the percussion was nuts. I like the added elements as they went too. And like the first one was subtle, and then you know you could hear when there's like 1 guitar, 2 guitar, a freaking xylophone.
Yeah.
That was kind of nice. I like that one. I'm not getting my ears blasted out as much as I thought I was going to.
That's good.
Because, I mean, the Black Midi name was like, you know, when you use a MIDI, and then there's just so much inputs that the screen's just like a black wall. So I was expecting to just like, you know, die. But this has been controlled. They know when to get loud.
It hasn't been too like over the top
Yeah,
yet.
not yet. We still
I
got
think-
an 8-minute song and a 6.5-minute song.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Hmm.
We're just getting our
The bane of your
toads in the
existence.
water a little
yeah,
bit.
it's a little
Yeah.
taste. It's been good so far. I've enjoyed every song. Some more than others, but
Yes.
near DT, Michigan.
Detroit.
That's why you're in charge of song titles. This sounds like Detroit, Michigan. They're like 20 miles out of it because you're near it.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
This is definitely.
This is
Ann
like,
Arbor.
yeah, Ann Arbor's just like looking into Detroit. And like, this is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I feel like these live shows would go nuts.
Yeah, I could see people like really rocking out to this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He drinks.
There's just so much tension at all times because it could just get really loud.
And I see you hide.
There it is.
Oh wow. What? How do you even make that sound off of a guitar?
I don't know.
Why is that the shortest song?
That's what I was about to say. What the frick? That song should have been 6.5 minutes.
Flip. I think that's the
Okay.
best one. And that was
probably up
great.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this is pleasantly surprising. You know, I knew I was going to enjoy it, but like this is not what I was expecting out of it. Yeah, the freaking build up on this one, it actually built up and it didn't tease you like Speedway. I'm guessing they're talking about Flint, Michigan and not Detroit, Michigan because they're just screaming there's lead in the water.
Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. So he's near Detroit, so it's probably Flint. That's like they're not near each other, but he's from England, so I'll give him some slack.
Hey, if you're from near Detroit, Michigan, drop in the comments if this is accurate.
I think Flint's like north more than Detroit. I don't know. It's in Michigan, so they got close.
They're in the same state.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So my only complaint is that needs to be longer because the energy at the end of that was great.
Yeah. It felt a little cut short.
Yeah. But I mean, they're making up for it with Western, which is 8 minutes.
Yes.
So I'm expecting an entire Western film. They're definitely convincing me, though. This is a Western.
I'm definitely riding a horse right now.
I have my cowboy hat on currently.
Time for a shootout.
You just like slapped a horse and now you're just riding.
Yeah.
It puts you in suspense so much. You're just like waiting for it to like get going. Whew.
Okay. Was
Use the bass more.
halfway?
That was exactly halfway.
Okay.
They're
Hey,
nerds.
Cole Cushing on
They're
the phone.
nerds.
And I was led here after some talk.
It's weird that the Western song is the one where they use the bass the most.
Yeah. They should play the banjo.
That could be fun. It's getting faster, or am I crazy?
It's getting there.
Oh yeah, it is. The horse is like on cocaine.
Speed.
Speed.
Okay, slow it down
Y'all are
and make it a Red
nuts.
Hot Chili Peppers
You guys
song.
are nuts. I need to see them do that live where they just like stop.
That
Like
would
on
be
a
cool.
dime. Yeah.
Nights came dim and hats came
How do you
Wow.
even perform stuff like this?
I don't
live?
know.
though not for me.
It's like they can make such beautiful passages like this and then immediately like sour it and just like go super fast.
Mm-hmm.
Words of my memory, implying that
That was an awesome way to end that. Wow, I thought he was just gonna like stop, but he like advanced it.
You ended it on a high note.
Yeah. Whoa. That song was amazing. I can't sugarcoat
Yeah, I liked that one
Yeah.
actually.
Even though it's 8 minutes. It was a Western film. That's what it felt like.
It was a Western film, and similar to most Western films, it slowed down for the last 40%
Mm-hmm.
and then to a crawl and
Mm-hmm.
then just lingered for a
A
long
literal
time.
crawl.
Yeah. And those are usually the worst parts of those movies, but it was like the best part of this song.
Yeah.
So,
That's like Cavalcade is actually a lot louder than this one, because there's parts on that album where it is slow and like kind of like this kind of, but it doesn't last very long. I thought that had more than this one would have, just judging off of like the album cover and everything. I thought this was gonna be a lot more in your face, but I'm pleasantly surprised because they can do that like very smooth and chill passage very well.
yeah. Yeah, I've been impressed with the instrumentation on this whole thing. Even like the rock bits, which I not my forte, but like they go going. They get going
do
and then
get
they
going.
slow down and they do everything pretty good. So I'm impressed.
Yeah. I'm vibing a lot more than I thought I was. I thought it was going to be
Mhm.
like, oh my God, my ears are on fire. But nope.
Nope.
But, if 8 minutes wasn't enough, we have a 6.5 minute song next.
Right
The
after.
title track? Yeah.
Of Schlagenheim.
Of Schlagenheim.
This is Creep 2.
Yep. Whoa.
Commotion throughout. Reverberations of a bell's sound.
Yes. Bring it
This is
back.
scary
Take it
song.
away. Bring it back.
A voice so fair, I had no thought. And reaching on a throne,
Oh my God. I just need this to keep building. This could just explode.
They got 6.5 minutes to do
Yeah,
so.
I feel like it should.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Nirvana again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a spaceship, like panning through the ears, like every once in a while.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Okay. Bring back the woo boo boo.
Dudes are
boo boo.
crazy. Yeah, please bring that back. I need that. Just chill. You know? It's like they do a thing and then just stop.
It's the same drum beat. though.
Yeah.
There's the woo boo boo.
Yes. I love that.
So I don't even know. I've never heard anything like that before.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. It's like some kind of drone. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, he's like hitting like half the cymbal. How was he doing that?
I don't know. I'm gonna pause it because I feel like that's gonna transition.
Yeah, I think it is.
That was also awesome. In a
That
completely
was,
different way.
Yeah. Very different from Western.
Yes. I don't know which one I like more. I like the freaking like the weird drone that came in and was like all fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the high noise like filter guitar at the end. The screaming was a little weird, where he was just like absolutely losing his mind.
Mm-hmm.
But he genuinely got me when they were just going super fast and then just stopped on a dime. They just didn't play anything for like 5 seconds.
Yeah. I thought that was an interesting choice.
It was very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I think on first listen I'm enjoying this a lot more than Cavalcade. There hasn't been a single song where I haven't like not enjoyed.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thoroughly enjoying all of these so far. I don't think there's been a sleepy one for me.
Mm-mm.
I think probably of Schlagenheim, that might be my least favorite so far, though.
It seems the most out of your wheelhouse. There's a lot of weird
Yeah.
stuff going on there.
A lot of weird stuff. They had some weird high frequency stuff that was messing with my ears at the end, and I didn't like
True,
that very
yeah.
much. But I don't know. Western is probably my favorite, though, which
Western is
is probably
really
the most
cool.
surprising thing I've ever said. But yeah,
Yeah,
very good.
this has been an experience.
Yeah.
Moving on to boom 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 boom. Boom.
I
think
believe that
that's
is B minor, B minor, B minor.
probably. Okay, good thing I did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like the start to a metal song.
This is like a horror movie. This is interesting.
Let's see. Huh. The guitar and drums remind me of the Eagles. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's
that
reminding me of
song.
something. I just can't tell what.
Yeah.
I hope it's called Boom 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 because all they do is burn, burn.
You know, it might be.
It's weird that this is the most played song,
I was just thinking that.
where it's spoken word over this.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it was like a TikTok song. Because
don't
I know
think so.
sometimes that'll happen.
I don't think so.
You'd be surprised. Just
I
like
would be,
random
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Bring back that loud part again. It was like half a second that happened.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's so weird.
I think this blew up just because of how weird it is. It's like one of those viral
Yeah.
ones where it's like, what is this?
Right. That could be. Okay, I get it.
That desktop mic is a little bit too loud there, bud.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on a minute. This is how they got the noise crowd interested.
Yeah.
Just this
Well,
song.
that
This is
makes
what I
sense.
expected the whole record to be like, actually.
Okay. Now this is starting to make sense why you put it in the
Right.
YIKES
Yeah.
category.
That was burnt, burnt, burnt. That's what I'm calling it now.
A very accurate
Yeah.
song title.
Is the payoff worth the 2.5 minutes of burnt? That's what I'm asking myself. I feel like this is a great track to like. I think this was like their second single. Like,
Oh, okay.
I think this was their first single. So this is like the first the world heard of them. Which I think is a
That
good
makes
song to
sense.
actually draw people in because it's so polarizing. It's like really weird.
It's weird though that like the rest of the album has not been this.
No.
So it's kind of a weird pick.
I'm starting to realize that they're like super technical, but they can kind of do everything. Like they did a freaking Western song and then did this. And then Cavalcade has a lot of more like jazz elements and like brass sections.
Mm-hmm.
So they can do like everything. But
Kind of
this
like
one,
King Giz.
yeah, kind of. It's just
Yeah.
a lot more technical and in your face.
More nerdy than Kings.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think that one will grow on me. I like the back half a lot. I feel like it dragged on a little bit too much in the first part, just because I was like, they would do like one guitar part to like tease that something was coming, and then they'd immediately get rid of it and not bring it back. So it was like teasing me a little bit too much there.
I see.
But
I think that's my least favorite so
yeah,
far.
that is definitely the most out there one. But
Yeah.
it might grow on me. Who knows? We got two more. Years ago.
Back to 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
And this is the least listened to.
Okay. Whoa. You know, not what I expected.
No. But they're still keeping the xylophone in the
I
background.
know. He's like screaming into his Nintendo 3DS microphone.
This is definitely me when the Picto chat fails to connect.
Can you hear me? Why does that remind me of Bare Naked Ladies, like, slightly?
I can see it, especially this part.
Ah.
I think that's how one week ended.
Yeah, it just screams, like, into the void.
And that's also what the Big Bang Theory theme is. It's just them
Just,
screaming for like 30 seconds.
That'd be pretty good.
That's what they should have done.
Yeah. Well, that song was, again, very out there and different than the rest of the record. I like the groove of that one more than Boom Boom Boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
I like that they played around with, seemed like more digital sounds.
And I'm getting like the inverse that you usually get when you're like listening. I've been editing our past couple videos, and you've been going. It's like the next song is like as we keep going, the next one's my favorite one. It just keeps getting better and better. This is like the exact opposite is happening to me. Like we hit a peak at Western, and then we're just going down. And it's like, frick. I mean, so hopeful.
When there's so many different styles, it's like hard to like pick up on it. And this was like this part of the record is more what I expected from this album, where it is very contrasty and in your face and loud. But
yeah, not my thing.
Yeah, this is why I put it as a yikes. But I mean, you already got the first half of the album down, so this is already like a win.
I liked the first half.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I don't know. No disrespect to anyone out there.
Oh no, of course.
Who's like vibing on this, because it's still impressive, but not for me at all.
And you like the entire first half, so that's more than enough already.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Doctor, last song, 642. Long songs have been amazing, so hopefully this keeps with that.
We'll see.
It's a train. It's a conductor. I figured it out.
Oh. Wow, you're so smart.
It's so smart. This is what I was hoping it was going to do. Train keeps chugging along.
We're out the tunnel and there's a storm.
Oh no.
This is horrible.
You're going too fast. Slow down. We're gonna crash. There's a PT Cruiser parked on the railroad tracks. Look out.
Bill Burr has to stop us so that we can steal the methylamine.
Oh,
How were none of these songs marked explicit?
because if you're just like listening, you won't know.
Okay.
The train crashed.
Oh!
Ah! That's why you stop at railroad crossings, kids.
That's true. I guess you could say that Mr. Midi is a bad doctor.
You crashed a train. You went too fast and too furious.
This is like my favorite film, Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Wow, we used the correct film this time.
Mm-hmm.
That was Schlagenheim. I really, really like this.
I like this.
Yeah, yeah, which is good. That's more than I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is gonna have to. This will be in rotation. Our next retrospective reaction recap thing will probably be way out, but I'll give updates there. But just off first listen, I am loving it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first
Yeah.
half is definitely stronger, because the first 6 songs for me, there was no like just okay songs to me. Everything was like really, really good. Boom 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 was a little out there, but I think I'm gonna like it more as I listen to it. And Doctor kind of brought it back, I think.
Okay. So you didn't like years ago.
I did, but compared to everything else, I don't see it as like a standout.
Okay. I agree for the most part. I don't think it ever got back up to Western,
Yeah, I don't know if it
Mm.
reached that peak again.
but I mean it was fine.
Hmm.
It got louder at the end, and that is like the exact opposite of what I like,
Hmm.
which makes sense as to why this was rated pretty low for chances of me liking this. Um, so I pretty much knew what I was getting into there. Um, but the surprising thing is that I liked most of it.
Hmm.
So
So
pretty good,
That was a success.
I'd say.
Which is weird from a art rock band that just makes insane stuff like this, that we got more out of him to like.
True.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
That is very
I think
true.
I think I would put this one even with Cavalcade. I like the brass sections on Cavalcade a lot. That they kind of are incorporated, but also on this one, I like that the longer songs are more thought out and aren't as slow. So I think they balance
like
each other
that.
out quite well. But
Mhm.
I can confidently say that this is probably like one of few rock bands that I'm very interested in going forward. 'Cause
Okay.
King Gizzard's obviously been one that I've been jamming with for a while now. That's exciting. But these guys are definitely something I'm going to keep on my radar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they just released a song, didn't they?
they did. It was. I did listen to that one. It was good. It was all over the place.
Okay.
It was kind of like the first song on this one, except it was like slower or like quieter, I guess.
Mhm.
But not as good as the other stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, this was very enjoyable. Recommend us stuff like this, maybe, or not like this. Whatever you want at this point, I don't care. But we got a wheel to spin for next time.
We do have a wheel to. What are our hopes and dreams?
I am good with everything on this list, I think. So,
Wait. Oh, wait. Not blue. Not
It's-
listening to Joni
It's
Mitchell.
Angel.
Are you kidding me?
Joni Mitchell isn't a yikes. It's a 0.
Yeah.
Silly. Yeah, I think I'm good with everything on you.
Oh, okay.
What is walking? Is that
That is James Taylor's
okay?
Walking
Okay,
Man.
everything besides that.
Okay. I'm hoping for Corey Feldman, but anything would be good
Okay.
at this point.
Oh, we got Untitled
Okay.
Unmastered.
Finally.
Finally, a rap album.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Good.
I am excited.
Me too.
That should be a
It's
good
gonna
one.
be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
It does have the most awkward. It does have the most awkward 1.5-minute intro I've ever heard on an album. So we will have to endure that. But after that, it's fantastic. So
Okay.
people who have heard that album know what I mean. So I'll just make sure to leave all of that in while I just stare into the camera. Just for them.
Okay. Setting this up to be a little weird.
It's a little strange, but
Okay.
God, I haven't listened to that full album in a long time, so it's a slapper.
I'm excited.
Yeah, join us next time for that. But we are going to be
Yeah.
doing a viewer episode. This one was technically a viewer request because someone did recommend Black Midi. They recommended Cavalcade, but I chose this one because I haven't heard it. So, but next episode you'll be seeing is a viewer request episode. So we will spin the wheel of all your requests and listen to one of those.
Yeah,
we'll-
that'll be good.
We'll try to do that like once every 2 or 3 episodes. So,
Something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited to get to the fan.
yes, because a
request.
lot of them look very interesting, and ones I've been wanting to get to. So
Yeah.
recommend us stuff. Thanks for the support. Like, comment, subscribe. YouTube stuff. We're not sponsored. We don't have anything to plug. We have a podcast, I guess, but whatever. Yeah,
We do have a podcast.
3.